1 second. I was live on Instagram a second ago and trying to line it up with all the other platforms. And I kicked myself out. So I'm just setting up Instagram one more time so that we are on the same page. All right. So first and foremost, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And so right now, what we're going to do is we're going step by step on everything I just talked in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, go back to that one. So these are the products that we talked about. I'm going to be using them on my skin, and then we'll kind of go from there. And of course, I'll be sharing some tips along the way as well. I have a bowl of water on this side here. And then I have my products over here. I did do a pre-treatment already. Pre-treatment is just something that I include when someone ordered a kit from my website. I always include a pre-treatment in there for them. It is just something you use before you even cleanse your skin. Apply it on and do circular motion for about 10 minutes. So you're massaging it in for about 10 minutes, and then you rinse it off, and then you can start cleansing. It just helps with the exfoliation process a lot. So I did that already, and now I have cleanser on my skin already, and I'm just coming in to remove the cleanser now, and then we will go on. I wanted you to see exactly how I cleanse my skin step by step, so then you don't have any questions. Now, anytime I do my skincare routine, I like to include my neck, and of course, if my chest area was showing right now, I would include that. We usually call that the décolleté area. To include this area in there. All right. So now that I've removed the first cleanser, I'm going to come in, all right, with the next one. All right, so what I do is I get a little bit into the palm of my hand. Well, I don't know if you can see this amount. So it's really not much. A little bit really does go with this one. Okay. And that's usually the case for most cleansers anyways. So I get a little bit of water, and then I just kind of work it into the palm of my hand, and then I apply it everywhere like so. Okay. And of course, if you don't have the tool I was telling you about earlier, you could simply use your fingertips. So just here, and just do circular motions just to get all the dirt and bacteria, dirt and like debris, whatever your skin picked up throughout the day. Just helps to clear it up. So I do this twice a day. My morning routine takes 5 minutes, and then my evening bedtime routine takes me 5 minutes as well. So 5 minutes a day, 2 times a day. And then 1 day per week, we set aside time to do the treatment I'm getting ready to do today. So this is the weekly routine. Okay, so I just work this everywhere. Some people have like little breakouts along here by the ear and behind the ear. So if that's the case for you, make sure you include that area in your cleansing process. But I do this for 90 seconds in circular motion. Okay, if I can always add more water if I need to. And make sure you get this area here, because I know sometimes it get clogged a lot. So make sure you're paying attention to that area as well. Now, if you do have the tool, you would use it on setting 1. All right, okay. So I just hit the button 1 time. It's on the red light, and this will warm up to help break down the sebum. So this is really good for helping to unclog your pores. So I do this in circular motion, again for 90 seconds. And I would do this all over. And again, you can visit shop.luxurylotusspa.com to order one for yourself. As it warms up, it kind of creates the same effect that you know how when you put coconut oil in the palm of your hand, the temperature will help it to melt. So this first setting here does the same thing for the sebum. So it's really, really good. So again, I would do that for seconds on the first setting. I would come in, rinse it off. Okay. And remember, we double cleanse. We cleanse, rinse it off, cleanse, rinse it off. So that's double cleansing. And we do that 2 times a day, and at night. Of course, a lot of you that's doing this at home, you might not be using sponges. You might just be over the sink and splashing water, or maybe while you're taking a shower. I was talking too much and I dropped one of my sponge. So I had to get a new one. Okay. So, and I am using warm water right now to cleanse my skin. You don't want it too hot. You just want it nice and warm. And of course, if you apply cleanser around here, behind your ears, make sure you come in and remove that. And a lot of times that's usually caused by like product that we're putting in our hair. Sometimes if you see like you have a lot of breakouts up here, that's usually another thing as well. So make sure you pay attention to what's going on with your skin and give your skin some TLC. All right. So now that I have finished with my cleansing, so I remember I cleansed twice. After that, I would come in with my scrub. I have 2 different scrubs. I have this one here. This is a caffeine-based scrub, which I really love for my skin. It gives me that nice radiant glow. But today I'm using a new scrub from my line. This is a scrub / mask, but I'm using it as a scrub today. So I just get into the palm of my hand. I don't know if you see it. And I will just work it in. This is an enzyme-based scrub, so it does tingle a little bit, unlike the other one, but they both get the job done. So I would put this on. And just like the cleanser, you do circular motions for 90 seconds. So I am going to be doing this with the tool, but I just want a hand movement in case you do not have the tool. Now, if you have ingrown hair in the chin area, you want to be sure that you include that area when you exfoliate your skin with the scrub and also with the mask. And always go. I have to go upwards. A lot of times what I'll do with this one here, I'll put it on and I will just leave it on to let it dry, and I'll remove it because this is both a scrub and a mask in one. So this is just how I do it if I'm just using my hands. Of course, if I'm using the tool does the circular motion for you with the vibration. Okay. All right. So I am going to come in next. I'm trying to move fast so then we can get it done, and because I have to go get my walk on with my friend. I haven't seen her all week. So excited to walk in and catch up, see what's going on, what's been happening. So I'm speeding things up here. All right. So what I would do is if I was dealing with acne, of course, I wouldn't be using a scrub on my skin. But since my main concern is keeping my skin even and smooth, I'm just going to go ahead and use it on the green setting. If I don't just turn it off, because green is very calming to the skin, and it just helps with hyperpigmentation, and if you're dealing with inflammation as well, that's a good one. So again, the vibration does the work for you. Like so. And of course, include your forehead area. You don't want to miss that because you don't want to have two different things happening on your face. So make sure you are plain fair all over. This is equivalent to doing a microderm treatment at home, honestly. And again, if you have ingrown in this area here, then you want to do this as well. Because this is what happens with ingrown hair. The hair is trying to grow out, but the skin is just coming so fast, it cannot actually come all the way out. So what you're doing by exfoliating is you're removing the dead skin cells so the hair can grow out the way it's supposed to. Okay. And of course, if you had stuff here as well, make sure you include that in there. Okay. So then I'm coming in with the water again to remove the scrub. And at this point here, if I wanted to, I could do a toner, or I could just go straight into the mask, apply the mask all over my face, and leave it on for 10 minutes. I like to do a toner after the scrub and also after using the mask. And again, I use a enzyme-based toner. Okay. Like so. All right. All right, so I have removed this scrub. And again, at this point here, I would get my toner. In the kit, I usually have a toner in a container like this. You can just spray it directly onto your face, or you can use a cotton, but I'm using the one, this one. It's the same thing, but I just pour it onto here, to my little pen. And this enzyme toner does tingle a little bit. And remember, enzymes work like little Pac-Mans going around your dead skin cells. So I would come in here and do this, 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 this. Oh. Okay. Looks like I lost. It's okay. I'll probably include the videos, the 2 videos I did today in the link in bio, because Instagram would not let me be great today. So if you miss any part of it, you can click the link in the bio. It's luxurylotusspa.com/resources to access. Rewind, take notes, and get your clear skin going this year. All right, so after I do that, this is when I would come in with my mask, depending on what's going on with my skin, right? Again, I'm using an enzyme mask right now. Now I'm using my hands to but because it's an enzyme mask, it will cause the palm of your hand to like exfoliate as well, which is something that I want. So I just put it on here and I'll apply it on my face. And I'm going to let that sit on for about 10 minutes. And after the 10 minutes is up, then I will come in and remove it with some warm towels or cool, whatever suits your boat. So I can definitely feel it going already, swing a bit. But again, if you're having ingrown hair in the chin area, include it. And if you are dealing with acne, you want to do a clay-based enzyme mask. If you're dealing with acne scar, you just want to do an enzyme mask. And it works. Enzymes work great for both acne scars and ingrown hair. Okay. I don't know if you heard that. It was for my alarm to go walking today. Okay. Again, always carry it down to your neck. And of course, if you had little stuff behind your ears, or just make sure you cover all the grounds. And then this will stay on for 10 minutes. Now, another thing I like to do with that tool that I was telling you about earlier is sometimes I'll work the mask into my skin using it. And other times I will just do the light therapy over the mask to give me the best of the best. So I'm just product off my hand. Of course, if you're doing this at home, you have access to your sink, or if you're doing it in a shower, it's a little bit different than how I'm doing it here, but I hope you're getting the gist of things. So again, with this here, the same tool that we used earlier, right? And I love this because it doesn't collect any bacteria, like it's easy to keep clean. So I will use this on, so this at this point, so if I had acne, I would use this on the blue setting and just kind of work it into my skin like so. And of course, if I'm with more acne scars, I would do more of the green setting, circular motion like so, right? And then of course, if I'm dealing with more aging, like my skin's, getting a little up there, then I would do the red setting. But if I have multiple things going on with my skin at the same time, I would just click it again and do the full spectrum, and it would just change by itself, as you can see right here. And I would just do circular motion. This just worked the scrub or the mask or whatever it is you're using into the skin a lot better. So I would do this full spectrum with my mask, my enzyme mask, and my one of the treatments and the moisturizer on as well. I am going to finish this off with a moisturizer. I would do a peel on myself, but since this is part of the weekly routine, I won't be doing a peel on yourself every week. You do the micro peel, not an actual peel. So that's why I'm choosing not to do it today. But I'll probably do it next week when I go live. So I will just work this in here, circular motion all over, 90 seconds or the full 10 minutes that the mask is on, or until it's fully dry. And then once you do that, you rinse it off and then you go from there. All right, so I am going to speed things up a little bit today because I'm in a rush, but I hope you get the gist of what we're doing, how we're doing it. So at this point here, I would get my towel, or if you're doing this at home, you would just go to the sink to rinse the mask off, or if you're in the shower while you're washing your hair, you would do it that way as well. So I'm just going to come in with this and remove. Okay. And make sure you remove it everywhere that you put the mask. And again, I follow up with um, I follow up with, I'm using my train of thought right now. I follow up with moisturizers and stuff. Let's talk about moisturizers and serum. If I was doing retinol, that's when I would do my serum. I like to mix the retinol in with the moisturizer and then just apply it. So then it just saves me and again, if you put product behind your ears, make sure you remove it like so. What? Okay. So now that I have that, I'm going to come in with another towel because I just want to be sure that I remove the product properly. And now here is another thing I didn't mention is I don't usually do steam with my weekly routine, but I know some people want the steam effect. I do have instructions on how to create the steam effect at home. When you join the Clear Skin Challenge, you get that ebook. It's usually in the very first email that you'll receive from me. It walks you through like how to create a little steam effect at home, so you don't have to buy no fancy equipment or anything like that. Okay. Of course, I want to my ears, get all up in here. Okay. So I believe I've removed the fan crew all the way through. And my skin feels really, really soft right now, exactly how I want it to feel. But since it's the end of the day for me and I have an extra towel, I'm just going to go ahead and do one extra just for the sake of it. But I don't think I need it, honestly. But it's just since I have it and it's warm and feels good, why not? Get your neck, get your forehead. And all right. All right. So that's that. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to come in with my moisturizer. This is my personal little stash here. As you can see, it's getting low. I do keep mine so that I can kind of track what I'm using for the business versus what I use for myself. So today I'm not doing any retinol or any extra serum, but if I was going to do retinol, I would just mix it in with the moisturizer, work it into the palm of my hands, and then just apply it everywhere. Same thing when you're doing your sunscreen in the morning. I do moisturizer, sunscreen, mix it together like so. And again, if you have bumps like pimples going on behind your ears, make sure you cover that area. And I've seen some people have it inside of their ear, earlobe. Like you can get it just about. Acne is not um, bias. It just shows up regardless of who you are, how much money you make a year. It doesn't care. Status means nothing to acne. So another way that a lot of people actually get acne is if you are if your hormones are out of balance. Sometimes you might deal with a little bit of hormonal acne, also stress acne. My least favorite because they are so hard to get rid of. Like you have to attack the source first to really get rid of them. So if you're stressed, make sure you have a routine on how to stress so then you're able to get to where you're trying to get to. Okay. Okay. So I really hope the video series was helpful for you. I hope you learned at least one thing. And if you did, I would love if you would comment and share it with me or send me a DM and join the Clear Skin Challenge by visiting by visiting www.luxurylotusspa.com/clearskin, or you say Clear Skin Challenge. Both backslash will take you to the same place. So luxurylotusspa.com/clearskin, luxurylotusspa.com/clearskin, or you just visit the resources page, which is luxurylotusspa.com/resources. I have everything in there. Also, um, you can click the link in the bio, regardless what social media platform you're on. I try to link it so that it's easy to find and access and get all these resources. And I will be probably later on tonight, once I get everything all set up on YouTube and wherever else is going, I will go ahead and also include the links to everything in the link in the bio. So then it will be in my freebie, the resources section. You can kind of check that area and click to watch the videos if you missed any part of it, or you just want to rewatch, take notes, whatever the case might be. But I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm Esther, the esthetician. I am a plus-year licensed esthetician, owner of Luxury Lotus Spa. I help clients both locally and across the U.S. I do virtual facials. You order the kit by visiting luxurylotusspa.com/virtual. And once you get your, you place your order, you get your kit, you book it one-on-one, and I will come on live just like this and just have a conversation where you, walk you through step by step what to do, when to do it, how to do it, answer all of your questions, and make sure that you are starting off on the right foot. All the products will be customized based on your skin type and your skin goals and all that other good stuff. So thanks again for click the link in the bio for more. I will see you again very soon. Mwah! Oh yes, if you do need to book, just visit luxurylotusspa.com/book now to schedule a one-on-one consultation in person or virtually with me. And I would love the opportunity to work with you. All right. Ciao for now.